and welcome to our house. Today we thought we'd do something a little bit different and show you our place from the air. Alex got the drone out and flew around our little property so you could familiarise yourself where everything is and the layout. Most of the trees you see here are edibles and were planted for us to eat, and if not for us, for our bees. As we come down the side here, the big tree that you see there is a big gum tree. It's one of the first trees we planted on this property, and underneath that houses our first ever beehive. It's a flow hive and has worked out beautifully for us. The lawned area has been there for a long time as well. It's where all the kids had their bouncy castles and played footy together. Just below that is the orchard that we only did a couple of years ago, and below that again is the veggie garden that kind of stretches around the side. The chook pens at the bottom where you can see all the chickens and ducks and turkeys and stuff, and the big shed here is Alex's shed with all of our surplus stuff behind it. And over here is the pig pen where Holly and Crackles are currently, and next to that big cage thing is the quail and a couple of little movable pens, and then we've got that big side there is where we've got the goats at the moment. And right smack dab in the middle is the start of our food forest and where the cows are. And cars, park, caravan, and the house. Big enough for our 5 kids and us. All of the garden you see around the front and down the sides is native for the bees. Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to Honeybee Farmstead. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to go find Alex. So he's the man about the house, and we're going to have a little chat with you guys. I thought I would video on the way down so you can see what I have the pleasure of seeing every afternoon when I go and do my chores. Hi there. So we always have the turkeys and chickens and guinea fowl. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? We always have them out and about. There's chaff out here with grain, which we don't want. We're going to put that up. Hi, Miss Deirdre. Got a fresh bale of hay today, did you? Eh? The calves are locked away in there with their fresh bale of hay. And what these guys do is they scratch through all the cow poo and they pull out any undigested grains and any bugs that have got into it. That includes fly larvae and things like that, which is very handy. Hey buddy, I put that up there so you don't eat it. Hey, let's go. This little black Brahma, he's going to be part of an experiment that we do soon. So you can see turkeys love foraging. Their diet is predominantly grasses and bugs and things, so they're great at getting rid of. Oh, I better pick this plastic bag up. We don't want to risk that going into the cow paddock. Cows will eat anything. Hello, ladies. So April and Princess and little Penny baby, Avon, looking around. You'll notice that Mr. Felix is not in here. He was being super naughty, so he's on a tether over here. He keeps getting out and breaking things. So, this is our other Brahma. Isn't he handsome? And we've got a lovely friend who breeds them and shows them. And she gave me a couple of her show Brahmas for us to use. And we're going to do our experiment that I took in one of my other videos where we get some highline or I was trying to say the word Isa Brown in this chickens and cross them with them and see if we get a nice meat bird as well as a good egg producer. Hello, handsome. This is our Buff Orpington rooster. Where are you not normally with your ladies? Where are they? Hey? And over here, hi pigs. Over here we have the quail pen. It's just a few of them in the corner there. And we have them around the, here we go, look. Getting around in here. Oh, an egg. Lucky me. Oh, more eggs. It's like an Easter egg hunt in here. They are actually
Mum.
Really delicious.
Mum, guess what?
We do pickled eggs with them. What, my sweet?
We got onion and onion.
Onion seeds. Come over here, darling. Go in there and get the quail eggs for Mum. So
2 or 3?
I don't know. Have a little look. There's some more out here too. Good girl. So we have it built like this where there's a bird aviary and then a bigger section. Because when we introduce baby quail that I've done in the incubator.
Can I hold this please, Mum?
I sure can.
Thank you.
When we introduce baby quail, male quail can be quite aggressive and a little bit territorial. So we quite often lock this little door here with the babies inside.
I've never seen this
and leave
before.
all the adults out.
I've never seen this one. Another like this.
And when they've been together for a couple of weeks and seen each other and got to know each other through wire, then we quite often just open up the centre door and they can all live happily together without any fighting or bullying happening. It works really well. We haven't had any issues with it so far, but if it stopped working, we'd find out another way. I was told by a quail breeder that the best way to introduce them is to put them all in a different pen together. So if you were going to introduce new quail into the equation, you get a new pen or take everyone out of the pen that they're in and you introduce them all together. It's collected some quail eggs and now, oh, it's on soft grass, it's okay. If you have a look here, you'll see that every quail egg looks very different. So you can actually tell your quail apart by their eggs. That's another thing I've been told. Oops, dropped it again. Lucky it's on soft grass, hey?
If
Thank
it was
you.
on hard ground.
So I'm going to keep looking for Alex and we're going to have a little chat. Guinea fowl and ducks. Oh God, I nearly give away the secret here, so I've had to blur that out. Sorry.
So funny that they're all sticking together.
They all hang out together. There's a couple of ducks in the chook pen sitting on eggs as well. Okay.
Rose are staying there, but it's funny how the turkeys, if you know them, it's funny because
they're all hanging out, starting to pack up. I found him walking around. He can quite often be found in the garden. Oh, and he's got the Brahmas with him. Sorry, Buff Orpingtons, not Brahmas. Buff Orpingtons. And they're in here. We took all the fencing down. They're allowed in here to forage around. Hi, honey. Good. I was looking for you. You're picking up all the walking onions?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Before they walk away.
Well, they will walk away, won't they?
Yeah.
I came down to find you because we were going to have a little chat and we wanted to let you guys know that we really appreciate you joining us and sharing and liking and subscribing, and we're really enjoying making videos and putting them out there. We also think it's going to be great for our kids to see when they grow up what we got up to and where we came from, sort of thing. But why I got Alex here with me is that we have some really exciting news, and I've been alluding to it a little bit in our videos, but wanted him here to sort of discuss it with you. Do you want to tell everyone why we're doing this video?
Well, because we're explaining what we're going to be going to.
Yes.
The big secret.
Yeah, you can tell everyone the big secret.
Alright, so we're moving to a farm.
We purchased a farm. So we've purchased a 120 acre property. A little bit more out of civilization than where we are now.
Absolutely.
And it's got room for all of our people and all of our animals and then some. So we will be making pens and making gardens and
Work ahead.
yeah, starting from scratch. There's a few things there, sheds, there's a bore, so plenty of water. Thanks, buddy. Trying to do a video, but anyway, he wants you to see him as well. So yeah, we've got some sheds, bores. It comes with a cool room and things, all the little things.
All the good stuff.
Yeah, it's got 3 dams on it, so we've got some really cool plans. We're probably going to stock the dams with different things, so we've got different things to be able to show you guys. Alex has got a plan for one of the dams. Do you want to?
Yeah, so I guess one of the dams we're going to stop with yabbies. Another one we're going to have a try of perch with broccos. So we'll see how that goes. And
Stop doing that.
and yeah,
Please don't peel them because they're no good to plant if you peel them, sweetie. Just show. We're trying to do a video. Miss Grace thinks she's helping. And if we were cooking in the kitchen, that would be super helpful, darling. But it's not helpful. We just leave it with the paper on because it protects them. Don't pull any paper off, love. Just put them in like that. So yeah, what we're planning. This place was sort of. We tested everything out here. We sort of got a real love. Our first real love was bees, hence the name. And we've still got our beehives and we love our bees. We check them all the time. We'll be doing more content on that as well as making mead and all the different things you can make with the bee products. But that's sort of where it started for us. I was already sort of getting into gardening and really enjoying that. But then we delved more into permaculture and natural rehabilitation of the earth.
veggie gardens.
Yeah, growing our own food, eggs, milking the cow, all those sorts of things that you've already seen a little bit about. But we kind of want to do it on a larger scale and we want to create a massive permaculture food forest. So that's the dream and that's where we're going to be heading in this journey. But there's going to be a lot of other things along the way. We've already got plans to pick up a few more different animals and add them to the homestead. And things. Okay, he's making reference to his tractor that he just bought. So we'll take you on a video for that one as well. He's very excited. He's probably going to do that up, are you?
Absolutely.
He's going to do it. What did you get it? What did you get? Tell everyone.
A Massey Ferguson 64.
Ooh, she's an old girl and she's gorgeous.
And she is.
So actually when we went to view this tractor, it's kind of a funny story. We met these really lovely people and we were like, oh, you're well hidden in here in the bush. And he was doing gardens and all sorts of things that we wanted to be doing. So we just got chatting as you do. And they're sort of 5 minutes down the road from us and they've got their own YouTube channel. So we went home quite excited because it's a bit of a different life that we're living and it's nice to have people that are like-minded and to grow your community. I'm always talking about community, so we really enjoyed that. So there'll be more videos to come with that, but this one here, we just sort of wanted to let you guys know that we're going to be saying goodbye to our home that we've had for 12, nearly 13 years. We built this up from nothing.
All started.
Yeah, so this place was just a vacant block. It's 5,036 metres. It's like 1.5 acres, something like that. There was really no other houses around. We were one of the first here.
Oh, Riddlewood prickles.
Oh, it had calthrop galore, and I showed you guys that the other day when we were walking down here. There's still a few here. No matter what we've done, they've managed to find their way back on the property.
Not as bad.
But so we decided to build the house, and we had really young children then. So I'm going to insert some clips here of when we first started. They're going to put a heap of clips together from when all my older babies were really little, and at the very start of our journey on this property. Yes, you do see a piglet in a purple dress and some different dogs. That little guy you can see now is my oldest son. You won't see him in my videos. He moved out with his beautiful girlfriend. But yeah, we used to have loads of fun with these animals. That's Brock and Noah with their little lamb and goat, and like I said, lots of cool little animals that we always had on the property. It's grown so beautifully over all this time, but as you can see, there's been some massive changes to the property, and obviously new animals, as they've obviously, these ones got old and passed away. But yeah, it was been really fun looking back over this footage. I've really loved it, and I hope you enjoy it too. We used to have so much fun dressing up the animals, and they all played together. We've always had a beautiful, harmonious little farm with all our animals. They're always very gentle and sweet. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed these little videos as much as I did. It brought back so many memories and truly warmed my heart. Not the best quality, because I had obviously 12, nearly 13 years ago, my
quality back then.
my video footage was not great. You'll see that I had quite an eclectic little collection of animals, because I've always really loved animals, and he's always really supported that love, even though it frustrated him at times. But yeah, so we went about trying to start to make it so we could be self-sufficient, and we got water tanks, and we started heavily applying mulch. And by we, I mean him, because I was dealing with kids, so he did all the grunt work and the hard work. So we bought a dingo, so it was a bit easier for him, and we'll be taking all that machinery with us to help us start the other. Probably dig up some banana pups and get some cuttings off all our trees, because, you know, as gardeners, we're kind of emotionally attached to those things. So that's why Alex is actually down here collecting all the walking onions, so that we can...
All the seed saving.
Yeah, so that we can plant them out at the next place and continue on the lines that we already had, and also obviously add to that and grow it here. Stand on the edge, sweetie. Yeah. There we go. Grace likes to be in the videos, don't you, honey?
Yeah.
Are you excited about going to the farm?
No, not really.
Why is that?
Because I'm going to miss all my friends.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But you'll still get to see them, won't you?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll miss mine too. We've grown up. We've been really lucky to have a really wonderful neighbourhood here, and everyone's become firm friends of ours. We all hang out and do bonfires and things together. We'll still see them, of course, but we'll come here and they'll come to us and different things. But are you excited about the farm?
Yes, because I'm going to get my horse.
So if you're listening, Pop, she wants her horse that you've been promising her since before she could walk. So she's going to get her horse. We're going to get a whole heap of other animals, and she's very much like me in the sense that all the baby animals are just amazing, and we can't wait to play with them all, can we?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do a little bit of a tour around here and show you guys what we're taking with us and why we decided to do this.
It's crazy how much work you put into it, and then it takes bugger all to pull it down.
Well, it's because we have bigger plans
So-
to move on to. I mean, it is a bit sad because we did put a lot of work in, but we are deciding to move on to bigger and better things. Basically, when we bought here, there were no encumbrances on the place, so we were allowed to have hooved animals. We were allowed to have chickens and turkeys and all those sorts of things. And during that time, the Shire where we live have changed those rules on us, and that kind of encouraged us and spurred us along the way to making this decision.
Best decision ever.
It's becoming quite apparent that, they just don't want you producing your own food. I don't know why, for whatever reason. But we really love this lifestyle. We enjoy the knowledge that we get to share with our children as they grow. We enjoy knowing exactly where the food came from, pesticide free, and all the animals that have provided us with that food have been loved and cared for and taken care of to the absolute best of our ability. And I can't honestly say that about anything I buy from the shop. So yeah, we've really quite enjoyed that. We both come from a farming background. I sort of came from, as a young girl, my parents were on Broadacre property in Ravensthorpe, which is in the southwest of Australia. And you moved around. Where did you come from, Alex? Around that place?
Cool Up, Albany.
Yep.
Sheep, Broadacre.
Yeah.
Dairy.
Cattle. Yeah. So we've got between us quite a lot of experience with animals and cropping and all those sorts of things. But The way that we're going to be doing it this time is going to be a little bit different because the main focus on what we do is regenerating the land where we have bought is old farming land that's probably been quite depleted, and it's very important to us that we steward the land properly and we take care of the earth that provides for us and we give back. So that's sort of going to be the focus.
Bit exciting.
So yeah, stick with us on the journey because sometimes Alex will be doing the videos. You'll see a bit of Brock. He's already got his plans together for a massive aquaponics setup that he's going to build from scratch. He'll have that on his channel, but I'll be able to feature some of it here too. And yeah, like loads and loads of plants. We'll be cutting in swales and planting special seed crops.
Food forests.
Yeah. We've got our eye on some pollinator seed mixes that we want to broad crop across our paddocks. But the next step, we go to settlement soon. The next step is to do a tour of the property. Alex will throw the drone up and show you guys around. And yeah, we'll talk about our plans for the future and take you along for the ride. So stay tuned and I hope you enjoy it. Now I'm going to leave him collecting all his things. These walking onions.
Oh,
we'll talk
are
about
they walking
those.
away?
No, because they're a bit dry now, but they'll be replanted out into the next bed. It's got a bit dry. But yeah, I'll leave you to collect those and we'll walk around. And I'm gonna. We sort of saw a bit about this the other day on one of my videos. But yeah, we plan to take pretty much everything with us because we will be. Somebody else will be moving into this property and. We put so much love and effort into it. Here's the Kajari melons. They're going amazing. I'm waiting for them to change colour actually. Wonder if there is an orange one in here somewhere. Oh, this little guy's turning orange. So cute. But that's why when I came down here the other day I said, oh, look at everything. It's a bit of a mess in here. We moved everything from up the front. I've got blueberries and all sorts of different rare fruits and veggies and things like that, all in here in pots, ready to come with us. And everything else that's in here, I've got different types of potatoes. So these are different types of sweet potato slips. And we'll be just doing a big cut of all this. These are a white flesh variety. And over here, all the fencing's been pulled down. We use this area as an archway, and I used to grow loofah gourd and cucumbers and all those sorts of things that climb and enjoy climbing. So we've pulled all this stuff down so we can take it with us and redo beds over at the new property. This one here, oh, that's one of our neighbours. It's Hawaiian sweet potato.
Hi, gorgeous.
There's one of our neighbours over there. We're so lucky here. Been really blessed. Genuinely, our neighbours here have become part of our family and very, very close to us. We love and adore them and their children. And while I'm doing this video, I do want to say if any of you guys are watching, we love you from the bottom of our hearts and we've really enjoyed the journey with you guys, getting to know you, and our door is always open, our gates are always open to you guys to come and visit, and all the new friends that we're making along the way. For me, this lifestyle is about community and collaboration and just living the best life that we can. So I've snuck around the back side of this. Oh, you got the best view of my double chin just then. I've snuck side of this area where I'm keeping all my potted things. So you can see blueberries and grapes. They're special grapes that don't have seeds, and jaboticaba, all sorts of things in here. I've got sugar cane growing up here. I'm going to grow lots of sugar cane in the swaled areas. Because we are going to try and be as self-sufficient as we can possibly be on our new farm. But yeah, it's all unruly and a bit terrible right now. I don't normally let my garden get like this, but I guess because we've known for a little bit that we're moving, I've kind of let it go. A bit embarrassing, but I promise to do better. I'm going to leave the video here, and I know that some of you have probably guessed. I know I've had a couple of messages asking me what I was referring to when I walked past the trailer with all the fencing panels. And yeah, that was it. Basically, we're packing all those things up to take with us. So very perceptive of you, and I thought we would do this reveal video and tell you guys what our plans are. There we go, Brocco.
Hello.
What did you just do?
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo and egg.
Yeah.
That looks positively disgusting.
It's delicious.
Is it? Oh my god, gross. I'm sure it is nice actually. He does cook really well. But yeah, so hey Brock, I was just telling everyone about how we're moving to the farm and stuff. Do you want to tell everyone how you feel about it?
Excited. More things
Excited?
that we can do.
Yeah, like what?
I can set up my aquaponics finally, so we can do more catch and cooks.
Yeah.
Yabbies and dams, that's we don't have to go far. Hunting straight out of our yards. Yeah, that's about it.
Creating content on your
For
own
you.
YouTube channel, yeah. So, yeah, this process has been a big one for us, and we've been making sure that our kids are in constant communication with us about how they feel. As a family, we want everyone to feel as excited, and they generally all do. I know that one of them is worried about not seeing his friends, but we're going to make sure that that is not a problem. We're not going overly far, so they will still see their friends. But yeah, so thank you for joining us, and thank you for supporting us along the way. I look forward to creating more videos of all the different things we're going to do, cleaning up this horrible mess behind me, and taking all the good stuff with us to the farm. Thank you for your support. Please like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification button so you know when we've released a new video. Share it on Facebook and with your friends if you think they'll enjoy it. Thank you for all your support, and thanks for joining us at Honeybee Farmstead. Have a great day, guys.
I've already signed off, but I just couldn't leave the video here without showing you this cute as hell video I found of our first ever piglet, Lola, having her belly and her head scratched. Pigs absolutely love physical contact, and they love to have cuddles and scratches, and so we did that quite often with her, and she ended up a beautiful little pet to us. And soon you'll see just behind her is the best dog that ever lived, Rowdy. He helped me raise all of my babies, and he died of very old age on this property, and so that is something we'll be leaving behind that we obviously can't take with us. Are those beautiful memories of loved ones past that are buried on our property, and we have to pay respect to that, and that will probably be the saddest part about moving. Rowdy was a very special part of our life, and yeah, he will forever be here, and this is where his journey ended, so that will be difficult. But yeah, I thought I'd add this little video in as well because it was super cute, and who doesn't want to watch a cute little 3 or 4 week old piglet getting her tummy scratched? Adorable.